Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
What's the motherfucking Kate deal, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Say, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap on the notification bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy, drop me some in the comment section, that way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos or news like we have today. Now, before we get off into this video, let me say this. I don't care about what any of you guys, any of you people do in the bedroom sexually. I really don't care. I promise you. I love people for character and or dislike people for character. Whatever it is, you understand what I'm saying? So, I got a lot of friends with different sexualities. I got a lot of subscribers with different sexualities. You understand what I'm saying? So, let me be clear in what I'm saying. But as a parent, I care about what is being taught out here in these schools, especially the ones that my kids are in. So anyway, without further ado, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna listen at this. I forgot what grade he's teaching, but he's teaching young kids. We're gonna let him hang his own self and trip over his own words and what he's trying to say. But anyway, without any further ado, let's jump off up in it.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Joining me now is Corey Bernard, a kindergarten teacher at Barbara A. Harvey Elementary in Parrish, Florida. He is openly gay and has spoken about how this new law is going to impact his classroom.
Kindergarten.
Corey, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Just give me first your reaction.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
To the Florida governor signing this into law.
Yeah, it's twofold. It really hits hard in my heart professionally and personally, both.
Okay, so if you don't know, there's been a law that has just been put into place, and don't say gay bill. Pretty much you can't teach certain things in the classrooms, and LGBTQ, I believe, is something that they can't teach in the classrooms.
Professionally, it truly makes me feel like I am not trusted as a professional.
Okay, so let me let y'all hear what he's saying.
It truly makes me feel like it's hard in my heart professionally and personally, both. Professionally, it truly makes me feel like I am not trusted as a professional. I know my kindergarten standards through and through, and nowhere in our curriculum does it have anything about teaching sexual orientation or sexual identity. So for them to say that's happening, it's kind of crazy. But we should be able to have discussions, and that's what we're encouraged to do in kindergarten. And then personally, because...
Did y'all just catch that? He just tripped over his own words. Listen, before I tell y'all what it was, if it went over your head, let's back it up and let's play what she asked him, and then let's listen at his response. You have to pay attention. Words mean everything. Listen to what he's trying to tell y'all. And for the goofies who want to tell me that I stopped and paused the video too much, go and look for it yourself. Find another YouTuber to listen to, because what we're doing right now is dissecting what's going on.
This new law is going to impact his classroom. Corey, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Just give me first your reaction.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
To the Florida governor signing this into law.
Yeah, it's twofold. It really hits hard in my heart professionally and personally, both. Professionally,
it really hits hard. So the bill is basically setting in place that you cannot teach the children about gay, bisexual, and nothing sexual for the most part, heterosexual for the matter. I don't know exactly what's in the bill. Maybe we should check that out. But I do know that you can't teach homosexuality or sexuality, period. Why does it hurt you that you can't teach this, and that it's it's placed in law that you can't teach this. Just because you, sir, may not try to slip up and teach this to your children, there may be some others. And for those who try to slip up and teach this to the children, they should be held accountable, because this is now being placed into law that you cannot do so, and it is illegal. It is against the law. Okay? So, but why? Why does it hurt you?
Truly makes me feel like I am not trusted.
You are not trusted. Not you per se. People have to be governed. You are in a system of a government.
Professional.
Laws are in place.
I know my kindergarten standards through and through, and nowhere in our curriculum does it have anything about teaching sexual orientation or sexual identity.
All right. Let's back that up one more time.
I am not trusted as a professional.
Check him out.
I know my kindergarten standards through and through, and nowhere in our curriculum does it have anything about teaching sexual orientation or sexual identity.
I know my kindergarten. Listen, y'all. He just said that nothing in there says that he can teach sexual identities or sexual orientation. And then he goes on to say,
so for them to say that's happening, it's kind of crazy. But we should be able to have discussions, and
we should be able to have discussions. Why do you want to talk about this to children? Huh? Man, why do you want to talk about sexual orientation and sexual identities to children at school when you need to be teaching them about ABCs and 1, 2, 3s in kindergarten, man? They trying to still learn how to wipe good. Man, they still pissing on themselves in the bed sometime. Man, come on. They don't know nothing about no damn sex. Shouldn't know nothing about sex.
And that's what we're encouraged to do in kindergarten. And then personally, because, my kids do have questions. They want to.
What questions do they have?
Who my partner is in pictures outside of my classroom. And
partners in pictures outside of my classroom. Your partner is your partner. That's your friend, bro. That's your partner. Hey, this is the person this is the person I'm hanging out with. That's all they need to know.
I should be able to speak to that.
So do you worry that you won't even be able to talk about your own personal home life? I mean, I have a child in kindergarten right now. I know exactly.
Yeah, I do too.
My child has 2 teachers, one of which has a daughter at home and is single. The other is married and has 4 children. I know everything about their lives because my kid tells me.
Absolutely. You are 100% correct. That's what we do as educators. We build relationships with our kids. And in order to build relationships, you talk about your home life. You talk about what you...
But you ain't got to tell them about what you doing in the bedroom. They don't need to know and be confused about the person that you dealing with. All they need to know is this is your friend. If you care that much about children, you would not be confusing them at a young age if you really did care. Because you wouldn't be trying to push this on them. I'm not trying to push any type of sexuality on anybody's children at all. I'm not finna talk to them about no damn sex at all. It's no point. Why are you wanting to have conversations and school these kindergartners on who you are as a sexual person? Like, you know,
on the weekends, that's building community. It scares me to death that I am not going to be able to have these conversations with my children.
So, you know you're not supposed to have these conversations with your children at all. But now you just said it scares you to death that you're not supposed to be able to have these conversations with your children. Man, listen, they trying to push an agenda on these kids. And they getting them early.
Going to ask me what I did on the weekend. I don't want to have to hide that my partner and I went paddleboarding this weekend.
Why does it matter, bro? Like, shit, you went paddling with your partner, man. Like, they got friends. They're going to grow up and have friends, man. And it's going to be either, most of the time, they're going to have friends and they don't have any type of sexual thing with them. They just friends, heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? I got partners that I grew up with, man, and we just partners. And we do shit on the weekend or whatever, we hanging out. So that's all I need to know. Like, what does it matter that you must tell them I'm gay? You must tell them that. That don't make no sense. I don't speak to my kids about that. They know what's for boys and what's for girls. My oldest child is 5. My youngest one is 3. Listen, they know what's for boys and I know what's for girls. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't have to teach them that. They just know this from common sense. I don't sit here and tell them that daddy is not gay. Daddy is a straight man. They just know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's no reason to have these conversations yet. They 5 and 3.
Because then they ask, well, what does partner mean, Mr. Bernard? And, I'm worried. Can I tell them what it means? I'm also worried for my kids.
Partner means friend.
A little girl this year who has 2 moms, and the kids are curious about her 2 moms. They want to know about her 2 moms.
That's not for the kids to know. If she got 2 moms, that's for the 2 moms to tell her how to go back and answer when the kids come and ask those questions. And matter of fact, she don't got no damn 2 moms. She got a mama and a daddy somewhere. The daddy somewhere is sperm donor or whatever, however she got here, it wasn't from 2 women. We got to stop lying about bullshit, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody. Yeah, she got 2 moms, but man, listen, you on national television speaking and trying to push your agenda on people. Like, nobody is with this. No, people with common sense ain't with this. I know plenty of people in the LGBTQ community that spoke out against this. This said that, yeah, they trying to push a agenda, and some of them ain't with it themselves. They don't, man, listen.
If they they go to her and ask her about her 2 moms and she doesn't know what to say, they're going to come to me and ask me.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? If they come into you and they ask you, all you have to say is, she has 2 moms because she has 2 moms. Sometimes in life, people, there are going to be people who are the same that live under the same roof. And they help each other out. They pay bills. And you'll understand more about that in life later. Simple. I mean, it ain't got to be the best way, but you ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to go into depth. Anything but telling them, hey, yes, the mama's gay. The moms are bisexual. You don't have to tell them about because then they're going to get to know asking questions. And then the ultimate thing is they're going to be trying to do shit themselves. At some point, they're going to figure out what the thing is. The thing is sex. Okay, so whether it is doing it with a boy and doing it with a girl, they're going to come to the point it's sex. They don't need to know about sex yet. Damn.
And then, so what do? It opens up for parents to really take some legal action against the schools and teachers. And I am afraid for myself, my colleagues.
Yeah, I know you are.
How do you expect to navigate
You're very afraid, my good sir.
Situation? Because as a parent of a young child, I want to celebrate difference. And I want my child to celebrate differences as well and to learn about them.
Absolutely.
I don't know if she's being genuine or not.
It's hard to navigate, especially when you have words that are indoctrinating. When you have those words coming from, our state legislators and our higher government, those words, those are synonymous with some very hurtful words. And so when I think about navigating this bill, I am going to be mindful, but I'm going to follow my kids' discretion and what they want to discuss. And if they ask me, I'm going to be true and honest.
Listen to what he's saying. He gonna be true and honest with them, man. How? What you gonna tell them, man?
Because it's who I am.
That's who you are. Corey Bernard, we celebrate who you are. Thank you.
Celebrate who you are outside the classroom, man. I'm all for you being who you are. The world is different. We all need different things. That's what make the world go round. You know what I'm saying? What you like, I don't like. What I like, you don't like. And sometimes we all like the same things, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we come together at sports, music, at the table to eat. And then sometimes we go our separate ways and do our things privately. So it's okay to be who you are, man. But you know what? When I was coming up, kids were kids, and we didn't do what the grown folks did. When we asked too many questions, you know, we got an answer, but it wasn't the shit that he's trying to do. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. If you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to stay cool, like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. And
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
On God.